Who is this?
It shouldn't be starting me.
No.
It should have went into you.
Huh?
It should have went into Lovely Day.
There it is.
Okay.
You got it all mellowed out in here. It's Friday, Harry. Does that mean anything? What you doing for Mother's Day? You got your wife, you got your mother.
Yeah, Saturday.
You going to New York?
We're gonna spend it with my mother.
Okay. Is her mother still alive?
Yeah, well, my mother and her mother who's spending it with. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna get your two mothers together. All right.
And then my wife asked for a cruiser bike. I want her to bike so we can start biking.
Are you a bike rider?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, Harry.
So I bought her.
Oh, you bought it? Does she know it?
Yeah, she picked it out.
Okay. Oh, y'all have to take some pictures and post them up.
That's recording.
It's on the password.
Buglet. B-G-L-E-T. Okay, recording. My coffee. Just scroll down and you'll find the miseducation.
I see. I'm digging it.
The rest is her MTV stuff.
That's our theme today. Now it's on laptop. Just pull down laptop.
Yeah, pull down laptop.
Huh?
Pull down laptop and pick up 1 and 2.
Woo! Happy Friday, beautiful people. If it's 9 o'clock, you know it's time for LoveBabz, LoveTalk. I'm sitting in the Starship Enterprise. Harry is here with me. We're going to ride this baby today. So today, it's all about the miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
What's up, Babz?
Hi, Harry.
How you doing?
You good? The weather is nice. We can see some sun.
Yeah. But I think tomorrow will rain, right?
Yeah, tomorrow's rain, which is fine because I need it to rain because I need to be in the house doing some work. See, on a nice day, I'll run the streets.
It's fine if it's a planned rain day, right?
Yes.
I have things to do anyway.
I need a planned rain day so I can stay in the house and do what I need to do. Because if it's a nice day, baby, I'm in the streets. So if you just tuned in, y'all know it's Babz Rawls-Ivy. This is LoveBabz, LoveTalk on 103.5 FM WNHH. So last night was the big NAACP 100 anniversary gala Freedom Fund dinner.
You went?
No, I didn't go. I know Markeisha and Michelle were in the house. Babz wasn't there.
What happened, Babz?
I can't go to everything.
You can't. Why not?
I can't go. I'm going to the Love 146 gala tonight.
Oh, that's right.
As I was like, I can't do gala back to back. I mean, I could, but that's too much work, man. I can't do it. So I had to make a choice. So I since I've been to the Freedom Fund dinners, and it's probably still going on. They don't know when to quit. It's probably still going on. I bet you if I run over to the Omni, they probably still stood in there talking. So I didn't go. So I'm gonna go to the Love 146 gala tonight at Grace Farms in New Canaan, which might as well be in New Hampshire because it's far.
Anything more than 10 minutes out of New Haven is
What?
far.
Oh my God! This is like 50 minutes, an hour, a good hour.
Yeah.
To get to New Canaan. But I'm going because I like Grace Farms. It's beautiful there. Oh my God. This is when white folks got money to do whatever they want. So I'm going to go and hang out with Josh Mamus and the crew. And I got to wear some red. You know, so cocktails at
Oh,
7.
you're usually wearing red. I'm
I'm,
surprised you don't have red on. Well, you got your red purse with you.
I always carry a red purse. Yes, I'm always in some kind of red thing. So anyway, it's Friday. The 10 o'clock show is going to be a repeat of yesterday's show because it was such a rich conversation with Heather McGee. Plus, you know, they're doing their thing today, so it'd be nice for people to hear the conversation again, so that they'd be ready for today's conversation at 4. So I wish I could make that, but I can't. So
Yeah, I listened to it going home yesterday,
oh, you did?
and it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I think it was good. I think it was really good. So they'll be at the New Haven Museum this afternoon at 4.
Okay.
I can't make that because I have to get Gala ready. The car is picking me up at 6:15. So, and I didn't want to drive. I didn't want to drive by
The
myself.
car is picking you
So
up.
I have a service picking me up.
Ooh la la.
Yes, to drive me there
Oh,
and
that's
back. So that means I can have a couple of cocktails and not be like, ooh. You know, because, you know, have you been to New Canaan?
Nah,
It's just like being out in the woods. And you have to just know where you are going.
you sure it's not a get out situation, right?
It looks like a get out situation.
Oh no.
And I'm not trying to have my black behind pulled over for nothing in these little towns by myself. That's all I need, driving while black. And I'm not trying to say New Canaan with profile. I'm just saying white folks get nervous when they see black folks doing anything.
But it's the same thing, you know, opposite way too. Black folks get nervous when they see white
We
folks
see,
doing
you
it.
right. You right about that. When I see white folks in places where I'm like, why are you here? You know. So, so that's my night. And this weekend, I got to work on. We got to do some serious breakdown of things in the house and putting. I'm going to put winter things away. I don't give a doggone if the temperature drops to 40 degrees next week. I am going to put away. I am putting away these clothes because my room looks a mess. My whole house is turned upside down.
Well,
You know, we've got coats and trench coats.
yeah,
You know, they need to go away now.
I know we got them all on the hook still, but thank God today's a decent day because I was resolute. I'm wearing shorts today. I said, that's it. It's spring, damn it.
I know everybody's trying to force it. Everybody's trying to fake the funk. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. So today is all about the miseducation of Lauryn Hill because we just need some good music today. So y'all just sit back and rock with me today while we get some miseducation of Lauryn Hill in. And I don't have my cell phone, Harry. I came in this morning and I had my cell phone. I couldn't pay for parking. My cell phone is upstairs in my room charging. My purse was downstairs in the dining room. So normally my purse is upstairs, and I grab my purse and my phone. It's a 1-2 kind of thing. Well, when you miss a step, it throws you off, right? Because we're so conditioned. We're so conditioned to get conditioned to do stuff. So my purse was downstairs this morning because I had to drop my daughter off at her father's. And so I left my purse downstairs on the dining room table. So I went upstairs, got myself together, and raced out of my house without my cell phone. So my cell phone is lovingly charging. I feel so naked and like out of sorts. Like, what if the world comes to end and I can't reach anybody?
You're going basically cold turkey today.
It really is. It's a weird feeling. Like, oh my God, who's trying to find me? And no one knows where I am.
Well, I read an article where it says we should actually
Do that?
force ourselves to take technology vacations.
Okay.
So
then I'll consider it that.
So yeah, you're gonna do it for one day. They say do it for like a week, and I'm like,
oh!
It's like, wait, are they serious? So
But,
how am I supposed to know anything?
I know, Harry, but cell phones are a new phenomenon. We didn't grow up with cell phones.
No, we grew up with that huge brick of a phone. Hurt somebody.
Before you had a phone, you had a pager and a beeper.
Oh, that's right. I had the pager.
Hit me on my hip. Yes. So I was talking, and I didn't have a pager or a beeper. So I don't know how. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. I did. And then somebody would beep you the number, and you're like, I don't know this number. I'm not calling this number.
Yeah.
Same thing with cell phone. I don't know this number.
It used to be like they better text. I mean, beep 911. Or I ain't calling them back.
I know, right? Oh my God. Yes, I remember that. Lord have mercy. We are old, Harry. We are so old. Hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. So let's see. Let's get some Lauryn Hill on and enjoy our morning. I can't even check my phone. I don't have a phone to check. I can't even go on social media and be like, I'm on. You know what? This is all good. This is one of these days, Harry. If I get through this day, I'm good. I gotta go to Schubert. I gotta pick up tickets.
You picking up tickets for what?
Motown. I guess Motown.
Right.
You want a ticket? You want to go?
When is it?
I don't know. It's coming up. I don't think it's until the. I think it's not till much later. It's a good show. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
But it's singing.
No, I like going to theater and see things that. Just the movies get to me. It's like, really?
It's singing, Harry.
You know what's funny is that Bella did that the other day.
What?
There's this cartoon movie that came out recently. It's called Sing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Bella
my kids are teenagers and they like it.
Bella hated it.
Oh really?
She's like, they sing too much. She's like, where's the story? Where they sing too much? I'm like, I hear you.
That's your grandchild.
Yeah.
They sing
You
too
can tell.
much. She's like, well, she's young, so she still needs a story.
Yeah, she needs a story. But I was telling you, there's a story, Mama. They in a contest. There's this. But they gotta sing all the time? I'm like, yeah, it's called Sing.
He's like, oh, I'm not feeling this, Papa. Not feeling this. I ain't mad at it.
So what are you gonna do for your 10 o'clock? I mean, what are you doing? You just gonna chill in?
I don't know, Harry. I made sure I could run home and get. I know, I'm not gonna do it.
Let's see if you could do it.
No.
No, I'm saying let's see if you could go a day without.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it. Be done with it.
About noon, you're gonna be like, damn, I need my phone.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can go the whole day. I gotta go to continuum care at 12 because I'm the human book. So I gotta go do that. Then I gotta go to the inner city.
You might win some, but you just lost one.
Yeah, when you leave your phone, it is a weird thing.
You sure it's not in your car?
No, it's not in my car. It's plugged in. I see it in my mind. I see it. I'm telling you, I have a whole routine. When I come downstairs in the morning, I grab my purse, I throw my phone in. But this morning I didn't do that because my purse was already downstairs. So I just went downstairs with nothing in my hand. Like, oh. If I had remembered closer, I would have turned around. But I was like all the way downtown. I was like, I can't turn around.
I forget it sometimes, but my routine is as soon as I get into the car to put it on the base. So if I don't have nothing to put on the base, I know I gotta double.
Gotta go get it. Yeah.
Slow, swan. Oh, I had a rough night last night.
Why?
Everything hurt.
Oh. still the song.
You sure? We didn't go to the next one?
It's still the song.
And I cut a chunk out my head last night shaving.
Huh?
I cut a chunk out my head last night shaving.
What do you
Shaving
mean?
my head. I was shaving
Did you
my
put a
head.
Band-Aid on it?
Nah. I just threw some alcohol on it and some cocoa butter.
Okay. So you know what? See, you all trying to do that ghetto doctor mess. Does it hurt?
Nah. It's just right.
Woo, Harry. Lord, don't touch it with your hands. You done been working all up in here. You got infected. Oh, all right. Yes, so we're going to be playing Lauryn Hill because it's the Miseducation Lauryn Hill Day. That's because we just feel like it. You know, it's good music. And I think Harry and I talked about this early on. This is probably one of the best albums ever made.
Yep.
Now, she hasn't done anything this cool since, but this is the best album ever made.
Yeah.
Hands down.
She was like, she was sick. I was talking about this with my wife. Lauryn Hill could do it all. She could rap, sing. She could, she was a musician. She was everything. She was just like everything.
Yeah.
And then
you get with those Marleys. The Marleys will wreck your life.
but this album has to be in the top 10.
Oh yeah, of albums of all time.
Yeah.
Like it's really a good album.
Yep, because
and it's still relevant.
Right, and you got to picture those albums that it doesn't matter what decade you're in.
It's still good.
It's relevant. It's good. It still makes you bounce.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And there's not too many people who you hear the music and you just it doesn't drag you so far back. Like they could just play this now, people would be fine. Do you know what I mean? Like people would just dig it.
Yeah.
It's not like if you play like some Bee Gees or something, you're like, okay, that takes me back to the 80s, the 70s or whatever. I know it, but this is good. So we're gonna keep the groove going. I don't have a cell phone, so I cannot pull up a doggone thing. So I'm on cell phone detox for
But we're on Facebook Live. If you want to hit us up, you could comment, questions.
Yes.
Add questions. We appreciate anything.
Today's Ask Me Anything Friday.
Yeah.
Now there's no guarantee I will answer you, and no, you can't call us. But you can ask me anything Friday. What you want to know?
Don't call in.
Don't call in. We're on Facebook Live. If you're watching or streaming or whatever it is you're doing, hit me up. Harry got you. So let's see what we're gonna play now. The X Factor, which is one of my favorite ones. This is a good one. Reciprocity. And no one ever will. And no one ever will.
I want to see if they knock us off.
You know they are.
We're a radio station.
Some reciprocity. No one more than me. And no one ever will. It ain't working. It ain't working. You always have to make me stay.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
gently letting you walk in. Explain myself.
It has been. I just can't be with no one else.
Had to be go, and I'll let go too.
And no one ever will. How I think we grew, you always seem to let me know.
It ain't working. It ain't working. The way you hurt yourself to make me stay.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah, but there for me.
Cry for me. You said you die for me, live for me, give for me. Oh, you live for me. Cry for me. Give to me, give to me. Oh, you live for me.
Yeah, but cry for me. For me, die for me, die for me.
Oh, you live for me. Where were you when I needed you?
Is that Carlos Santana?
Yeah.
You know, you could tell Carlos Santana.
Mm-hmm. He shreds a certain way.
Yeah. Live for me, live for me. Said you would die for me, but live for me, live for me. I tell you, this is such a grown up CD. Such a grown up compilation of music. You know. So
You're listening to LoveBabz, LoveTalk on WNHHLP 103.5 FM. Streaming live on NewHavenIndependent.org and streaming live on Facebook Live.
oh, it's 9:25. Might be time for some words. Might be time for some. I do have the Ayala book. I don't have my doggone cell phone, but I've got some words.
You sure you ain't leaving next to your phone?
No, this is in my bag. You know, books don't need to be charged.
Well, some don't. When you're reading on your Kindle, it needs to be charged.
I don't have a Kindle. I might get one though. I was thinking about it because you can put so much books on it. But I like doing this.
Yeah, it depends because my son could never do a Kindle.
Why?
He needs the pages.
Oh.
He needs the smell of a new book. He needs
everything. I'm like that too. But then I had somebody's. But I read a lot of stuff online, so I'm like, you know, I might make.
I prefer reading it on an iPad or
really?
Kindle. Yeah.
Wow. I think I could go both ways. I think I could be buy books, buy booksual.
By booksual. Babz just created a new word.
I could be by booksual. I could get them online. I could get them in my hand. You know, by booksual. How about that? Anybody can make up words. Anybody. There's no group of people making up words. Anybody can make up a word.
You gotta submit that one to Webster's.
That's it, and just submit it, and then it becomes like part of the lexicon. Today is May 11th, and I'll tell you what I'm doing for Mother's Day. May 11th. So I read from the book Acts of Faith by Iyanla Vanzant, and it's daily meditations for people of color. So it's a good book. I mean, I love this book. We've been doing it since I've been doing this show since February, so it's good. So first you get the quote, then you get the message, and then you get the affirmation. So here we go. Spirit works on a full-time basis. Spirit works on a full-time basis. Life requires that we spend parts of our time doing certain things. We work sometimes, go to school at times. We are children or parents and friends part-time. The one area of life that cannot be addressed on a part-time basis is the spiritual life. To be a part-time Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, or anything else results in a house divided against itself, which cannot stand. The spiritual house is the mind, and it requires constant care. Spiritual conviction is the manner in which the house is run. When you have a spiritual conviction, it will serve you in all situations, all day, in every way. The same spirit that guides your family life must also run your social life. If you turn to spirit for financial guidance, you must also ask for professional guidance. If you let spirit pick your friends, you must trust it to pick your mate. Part-time spirituality creates inner turmoil, indecision, confusion, and stagnation. Once we let spirit take over full-time, we will find life is more enjoyable and peaceful than we ever thought possible. So here's the affirmation. I let go and let spirit guide me every day in every way. I think I needed that today. Every day I read something and I'm like, oh, I need that. Let the force be with you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So if you believe in the force,
let the force be with you all the time, not sometime.
You be like Obi-Wan, what should I do?
Tap that higher power all the time in every decision making.
Well, we all have that voice inside of us, the conscience inside of us that tells us good and bad. And a lot of us, we ignore that voice and we just keep going into the bad. But I think that's really is being in touch, because I think inside we're all centered. We're all centered on the inside. We know where we should be, where we should go.
Yeah.
And it's just listening to that voice.
Yeah. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to listen, sometimes we don't.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't like what I tell myself, but you gotta live with it. Me and my different personalities. No. But we all have that voice. Don't deny it.
I listen. We all do. And if you be still, you can hear it much more clear than when you're busy running around.
Right. And you don't have to, I know the book says spiritual and everything because a lot of us believe that that's that spiritual voice within us, that it's God that guides that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you don't have to be spiritual because there's a lot of decent people who don't believe.
Right.
And they're guided by that voice, their conscience.
Yes. I agree. I think whatever calls you and speaks to you in the positive, whatever you decide to call it or name it or label it, that's on you. I'm not gonna beat you over the head about that.
Because to tell you the truth, I'm a reluctant good guy. I'm reluctant. I'm like,
this is what I love about Harry.
I gotta do this.
I'm a reluctant bad guy.
No, I'm a reluctant good guy.
A reluctant good guy.
Yeah, because inside I'm bad. But there's a voice that tells me, come on, you know better than that.
Yeah.
And I always listen to that voice.
Yeah.
Well, 99.99% of the time. Occasionally I won't listen to the voice and you see the ugly Harry.
Oh, I haven't seen that Harry yet.
I haven't shown ugly Harry in a long time.
See?
But
no, I've never seen that. I don't know if I want to see the ugly Harry, but
Now he's tugged away, really tugged.
What is it? Where does Batman go? Where does he go for where does he go?
Black Cave.
Yeah, the Batcave. Or where did he go for? He was like trying to become Batman. He left and went away, and Land of Solace or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Well, is it Superman who has that?
Oh yeah,
ice,
Superman. That's the ice place.
Yeah, yeah. That's me, and it's really cold. Oh my God, it's cold.
I was like, I gotta get away. I gotta go to my icy hideaway. Tuck it away. Tuck it away.
Yeah.
Tuck it away. No, I'm with you. I don't think I'm a reluctant good person. I think I'm always thinking about myself in the way of how do I be more in my spirituality. I think I'm always thinking, how can I be much more acceptable to God? You know, I'm always trying to think about that. I don't get it right, but but I do think about it. Think about it all the time.
You know, I hear my mother's voice. Mother's Day is coming, so I'm gonna shout out my mother right now. But I do hear my mother's voice sometimes. Well, not now. I'm grown and I know better. But growing up, when a lot of the stuff was going down, and I would hear my mother's voice say, you know, because sometimes, you know, I made my mother cry a lot of the stuff I used to do. And she used to cry and tell me, Harry, I taught you better than that. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so a lot of times, you know, watching my mother cry, I started doing better because I used to hear that voice and I never wanted to make her cry. So it was like, I would hear, Harry, you know better. And I would be like, okay, back up, back up, back up.
Like I hear my mother.
It'd be like, beep, beep, beep. I'm backing up.
But that's good. Well, at least you listened to it. Like you didn't just blow it off. Because I think the more you blow it off, the further it gets from you. That's how people stay in drama.
When I realized, when I was a teenager, you know, crazy teenager, when I realized when I used to come home like 2 a.m. or something like that, and I realized my mother was in the sofa waiting for me, scared because she didn't know where I was. I've always been able to say, okay, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I started coming at reasonable times. I would come in at around 11 instead of hanging out so late. I would just tell my boys,
I gotta
bounce because my mother will be up all night.
Yeah, and I don't want my mother to be up all night.
Yeah, so you know, I was always able to do that. Always redirect.
That's good.
The fire inside.
You should teach a class, Harry. Like young people should listen to you. That's a good. I mean, you just turned your life around in such a way without a whole lot of, you know, external touching. Like you just decided in your inside self to just like.
Yeah, because at some point I decided to concentrate on the people I cared about, you know, and block out the noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I started just redirecting all my anger and in my marriage or my jealousy on the people I actually cared about and how my behavior was affecting them.
Oh.
You know, so.
Man, you are wise as hell, Harry.
Not
I was
wise.
like, I have to get me a book of Harry.
Not wise, but, you know, I always say, because.
But that is wise, Harry, because a lot of people don't even get there.
It's more self-aware
than
wise. Because I feel like if people get to the point of self-awareness, everybody has the ability to, once they're there, it's getting there. Once they're there, you see yourself and you see others.
You see yourself for who you are and what you are, not what you pretend, but truly. Yeah. I listen. I feel that. All right, let me, you know what? Let me play some Zion. To Zion. You know, he's in college, or has graduated college. When I saw the picture of him, I was like, he's already grown up? He's grown up. He's graduated. I think he just graduated from college.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. source of my joy. Oh, I need to win the lottery.
I hear you. Powerful, I think 184 right now.
Oh, I share it with people. Shoot.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I would change my life dramatically.
I would change my life dramatically. And
I would travel the world.
And my wife would be like a super philanthropist because she's like that.
I'd do it after a year, within a year, like a year. I'd have to spend a year just going crazy, just like traveling, going everywhere in the world, and just doing everything that I ever wanted to do. I would retire my brothers and my sister.
Yeah. I would just.
And a couple of my friends, I would retire.
I would take like a month off somewhere where there's complete silence and just actually reflect on who I am and who I want to be with this money.
I'm doing that now.
Because I know initially people go crazy once they.
Oh, I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not going to buy 50 million cars because cars is not my thing. I'm not invested in laundromats and liquor stores. I'm not doing any of that. I'm really going to see the world.
Get yourself a couple of bodegas.
Yes. I was like, yo, don't come to me with that. You know what? Take your little business plan if you got one and go to the bank. I want to see the world. And I like to see the world like I could spend time in places. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and you have enough money to have security.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Have bodyguards all over.
Yeah, like I need security in the volatile places.
The world is crazy. Because I would want to go to Greece.
I'd want to go everywhere.
I would probably, I would love to go to Iraq to see, history, all the historic monuments. And all
the Middle East?
Well, even though ISIS has knocked down a lot of that stuff.
I know, that stuff should be off limits to war. Like, don't tear up people's history.
The history of man. You can't.
Like, come on. Like, that binds us all. It's not just them. It's all of us.
What are you doing?
You know, when the British went to Egypt and shot off tried to destroy the pyramids and the Sphinx. I'm like, why?
You don't touch history.
Just admire it. Or, you know what? Put a fence around it if you don't want to.
Well, capture it and say it's mine.
Yeah.
Don't destroy it.
Don't destroy it. I mean, we know it ain't yours, but go ahead. If you feel like you need to put a flag on it or whatever.
Exactly. But please.
I hate that mess. And they go and destroy the libraries and the books. I'm like, don't do that. Preserve that stuff.
Yeah, that drives me crazy when I see it because I feel that should force nations to come together and go to war against them. Just for our history. You can't do that. I mean, you can't get back history.
No, you can't. And those monuments and those things that were created,
yes,
they're supposed to stand the test of time. Don't destroy them.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, don't we love Lauryn Hill? That was so good. That was really good. So Harry and I were talking because we're like, if we won lottery, we would like go around the world. I'd go around the world.
With what would you do?
I would go around the world, and I would go around the world, and there'd be places where I'd want to stay for like, a month.
Yeah, well, my wife and I would love to travel, but we just look at how the world is right now.
I know, but there's some places in the world that is not crazy. There are places that are not, where they are not terrorists.
Like, you can't go to Morocco.
Well, all right, you can't go
can't go
there.
to.
Well, not now. Well,
Not
maybe.
now, yeah, not now, because
But you know, the tides will turn, Harry, right? Because
hopefully
they do. Because people go to Morocco. My cousin's wife
they
is from
do.
Morocco, and they go back and forth all the time. They don't have no problems.
Yeah,
So, but they live in Dubai now. But
yeah.
I mean, there's
Dubai
places
is probably the safest place.
because they're all about the Benjamins. They're
Yeah,
not like, listen, we don't have no need of any
exactly.
terrorism here. This is a playground.
They must have
This is
some
not a political
secret.
place.
Yeah, they must have some secret where they don't have it over there. They just don't have
It's
it
like
over
this is the playground. No, you know how much oil we had to push to make this thing. You know how much oil we had to push on the world. No, this is a playground.
And there are world travelers because when you think about it, the people being picked up now in North Korea, I'm like, what are they doing in North Korea? They two Americans just got taken by.
Well, you know, North Korea is funny. Every day they change the boundaries. Oh, you walked across the line, so
Yeah,
therefore
but
you got to go to jail for
what
300
do you?
years.
I wouldn't even be close to any line. I'd be in a
I
hotel
don't think.
in South Korea.
Well, you know, I mean, I think the guy that went there and stole the flag.
Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah, because you know that's just American white privilege. Because they just think
Yeah.
they could be white
That
in
was,
other people's countries. No,
that
you
was so
can't.
ignorant, especially when you have a psycho midget. Over
Yeah.
there.
I'm like, don't you? You
No
don't
offense
know.
to anybody who's short, but that guy is
I
psycho.
mean, they're a little crazy. So you can't you can't go in those spaces and be white and think that your white privilege, your white American privilege, is some kind of American Express card.
And that's it.
Oh, I'm gonna take your flag. I'm gonna destroy your stuff. And those people are like,
it is. It's
no, and we're gonna beat you in public, and then we're gonna put you in jail.
Yeah, because they're gonna cane you right in on.
That's what happened to him. He got caned,
Yeah.
and then he's like in jail. He's in jail. I think
I feel bad for him.
I do too.
But
And I know once he gets out of that country, he will never
right,
go back.
because people go to other countries, Americans, and this is something other countries hold against us. That we go over there, we're American, like we can take our rights with us.
I was like, don't do it.
No,
especially in countries like those countries where they have serious dictatorship.
Yeah.
Like for real dictatorship. So,
that's why I'm just satisfied with travel. I'll travel within America, but
no, you should go out of the country. I mean, you go to Caribbean. Caribbean is
the
great.
Caribbean.
It's that I always tell people, if you gotta go to the Caribbean. That's the best place to sort of get a sense of culture outside of America.
Well, we went to the Bahamas on a cruise, but it was a hurricane. It was hurricane season. Our boat was rocking.
Oh my God!
We were like,
see, I
we have motion sickness. We have motion sickness for like 2 months.
I don't shoot. I'm not like a cruise. It's like a mall on water. I don't like anything that I can't voluntarily get off.
Right, you can't get off, and then the toilet in your room starts spitting water, and you're like, "What am I supposed to do with that?" And you go and you tell them, and they're like, "Well, it happens." Like,
okay, you just grossed me out.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
If you just tuned in to this crazy conversation, you are listening to 103.5 FM WNHH. This is Babz Rawls-Ivy. This is LoveBabz, LoveTalk. So I guess this is the talk.
People love cruises, but
I know I'm not one. Like I used to do the jazz cruises in New York Harbor. I didn't like those. I mean, I like the music, but I feel like I'm being held hostage. Like I just can't get off until they say, "Oh, you can get off now." I don't like that. So cruise is not gonna work for me unless I go with a bunch of people that I really are having a good time and I don't notice that I can't get off.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It's unlikely though. It's unlikely. All right, so what we gonna play now? We can play doo wop. That thing. That's right. I'm on next, so.
This is probably my favorite from
This one?
her album.
I don't know what my favorite is.
Yesterday, Joe was calling me out by name on his show.
Oh, was he?
He's like, Harry Droz,
Oh,
the Latin, the Hispanic conservative over there. I'm like, what's Joe doing?
like don't call me out by name, man. You don't like when people call him out by his name. Yeah, yeah. Watch out. Some girls are only about.
You could find either Lovely Day or go out with whatever song.
I'll find it. This is it. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? This goes out to that GOP. How you gonna win if you ain't right within?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Ba 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 ba.
Watch, we got to see the magic that I'm gonna do for pundits defending all this mess.
You might just want to get a broom, baby, and just sweep. You can't defend none of this. This ain't even politics. This is just outright, just foolishness. Just.
Nothing.
But that's what happens when you don't have it, when you don't have any political sophistication. You get this because you just think, because a lot of people think there's no protocols to political maneuverings, and they just think, well, how I act in my life, in my business, I'm gonna come over here and bring it here. Yep. No, this is why there's three branches of government. Checks and balances. You just can't say stuff. All right, so coming up at the 10 o'clock hour, I'm back, but I'm not really back. So we're gonna play the show that we played yesterday, that I did yesterday with Heather McGee, who was the president of Demos, and she's going to be having a conversation with Frank Mitchell today at the New Haven Museum at 4 o'clock. And the topic is Beyond Bigotry. So the conversation is about Beyond Bigotry. So it'll be really good. So if people are listening and you don't have anything to do on a Friday night, or before you go get your happy hour on, go get some enlightenment. Go be about this conversation. Just because I think this is a good time to be having these rich conversations around race. Now I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be at the Love 146 Red Gala in New Canaan in my big African skirt inspired big flowy dress. I'm gonna be fly.
Just if something is a little off, remember, get out.
Harry, that's gonna stay in my mind. I'm gonna be looking at these people like, don't even try, don't mess with me. I'm that one black person that's just
look at the service, and if they look a little
I'm like, listen, brother. Because the last time I was out there, Harry, they had nothing but black people serving. Now this is in New Canaan, so I'm like, what is the closest? Where are these black people coming from?
They got a long drive to get away
Right?
to their job.
I'm like, they must pay well, or it might be a get out situation. Trust me, ain't nothing gonna happen to. Nothing is going to happen to me. I'm going to. I don't play that mess, so I don't have no problems killing people. For the safety of my own sake.
And this is all hypothetical, people.
It's hypothetical. I'm not a murderer. I'm not advocating to go out there.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
If you saw the movie Get Out, then you will be on point with us. But if you haven't seen the movie,
we're joking. Relax.
these are jokes. We got jokes.
Thank everybody for listening to LoveBabz, Love Talk on WNHHLP 103.5 FM. We have an excellent show coming up. Stay tuned for LoveBabz, Love Talk. What's her name again?
Heather McGee.
Heather McGee,
president of Demos.
And it was good, people. I listened to it yesterday. Stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Paul Bass.
Man, look at you.